about him defending your honor.
Him defending my honor.
Are you defending his?
I'll just share a quick story. So we're on our honeymoon, okay? So we're on our honeymoon. I'm just relaxing. We're in Antigua, which is in the middle of somewhere.
Caribbean.
Middle of the Caribbeans. And Sophie was like, let's go snorkeling, okay? I think I went snorkeling once in like the little kiddie pool. So we walk up to the stand and they said, okay, you want to go snorkeling, come tomorrow for the training. You guys know how to swim, right? So backstory, I don't know how to swim, okay? Sophie and I do that psychic, we look at each other, then Sophie looks over to the stand and says, yes we do.
No, I didn't say that! We stuttered for a bit.
And then the guy's like that too.
Fast forward, we're in the training pool now. This joint goes from 4 feet, 12 feet, then all the way down to China. Okay? This thing is like 6,000 feet on one end. He puts a snorkel on me, we're waiting in the kiddie side, and he's like, in his Antiguan accent, I can't do it, but he's like, everybody here knows how to swim, right? And I'm like, no sir, no I don't. And then he's like, you'll figure it out. So I'm like doing one of these to figure out how to get around with the snorkel, and water's all over, and I swear I saw a stingray in there, and I'm trying to go around. Somehow, by the grace of God, I learned how to swim that day.
Really?
He knew conceptually how to swim. And he's never had to put it into practice in a really deep pool before. No stingrays.
Wow.
So he just
learned
because he put it into practice.
Did you learn?
So I kind of knew how to swim.
Okay.
More so to like stay alive if anything. Can't see somebody else. So I hadn't swum in like a really long time, so it was kind of like I was rusty with it and stuff. But there was a lot of fear involved, not about technique or about learning how to paddle or whatever. It's just a lot of fear about going underwater. But I was fine.
You guys also had a story about the subway.
Why is it defending somebody's honor?
Because I want you to share that story.
Asian?
No, because I want you to share the story you told me about.
So we're heading home on the E train. And we're at the subway stop, the door's open, and it's rush hour, people are running back and forth. This one guy is trying to get out, and he pushes Sophie out of the way. And that's when my caveman carnal instinct turned on. And I said, enemy! I swear, I saw like some Terminator joint on my screen where I saw human, 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 terminate, terminate, terminate. So my first instinct is to pull some like Odell Beckham Jr. I'm putting the shoulder down trying to knock over this guy. And he goes like this. I see spit come out of his mouth. And he said, yo, what the heck, dude? He didn't say heck. And I said, all I did was, oh, booger almost came out. I just snarled like a bull at him on the subway by Penn Station.
It was crowded and he was by the door.
And he just looks at me, I look at him, and I showed him my territory. And he just walked out.
The doors were closing.
Now here's what I didn't realize. This was actually the victim. He was the victim this day. It wasn't Sophie. This man did not push Sophie. He was just trying to get out of the train to go take his Long Island Railroad back home to play with little Timmy in the front yard and throw a football around. But instead, I turned on my football instinct and tried to sack this guy like he's Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.